Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. So we're going to start off by doing some money messages for you. Getting a feel for what's going on in your work, life, career, business, finances, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to pull a card to see what's going on energetically. Thank you. We have mysticism. This has come out a few times this week. And quest. I feel like that specific combination has come out. I can't remember who with, but this is good. It feels like you're on a path of self-discovery right now. And it feels like there's new skills and new talents coming to life for you. It feels like there's a bit of an activation within your third eye. So you could be finding yourself more drawn to spirituality, more drawn to some intuitive practices, some healing. I'm definitely feeling that for you, Sagittarius. That's really cool. So let's have a look at what the tarot is saying. So this first card will represent your purpose this week, second your challenge, and third your advice. Okay, messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sag. Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, nice, and the Six of Swords. Challenge, thank you. Star, okay, wish fulfillment. Looks like you're manifesting something here. We have the Nine of Wands coming through from your advice. Ooh, and the Strength card. Leo energy coming through as well. Nice. Okay, Sag. Right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So it feels like you're coming away from an old belief system or thought process, or an old way of thinking that has maybe held you a little bit stuck in terms of your career path. And it feels like you are finding new stability in a different direction. Okay, here with your challenge we have the Star card, and it feels like, so this is energy of Aquarius. I'm just going to pull another card to get a better idea of this. We've got the Eight of Wands. Okay, yeah, it feels like for you, moving forward, it could literally be moving, making a move somewhere different is going to bring your wish fulfillment through. It feels like your priorities are changing, and there's a lot of new inspiration coming through, a lot of fresh energy, especially with the Star card I'm feeling here. And this Eight of Wands is like you are really getting that drive to move forward, move on, manifest something different. It feels like there's a change coming through in what you want your life to look like. And hearing your advice, you have the Nine of Wands and the Strength card. So this is, it's really telling me that you, with the progression from the Eight of Wands to the Nine of Wands, brilliant. You are moving forward and coming to the end of a cycle. that I feel like has left you feeling a bit stuck and a bit uninspired. And like you've had some disappointments here, especially when it comes to your personal power and you taking action on your own finances, your own monetary goals, okay? And we've got the Strength card here, which is really telling me that you have power. You have a lot of power, Sagittarius. Although I get the feeling that you don't always see that. And there's been a lot that you've gone through that has kind of knocked your confidence a little bit. But all of that is coming to an end. All of that is changing now. And I feel like you are rediscovering that power and you are going towards what makes you feel confident. So that looks really good for you this week, Sag. Let's go and see what your general reading is saying. So... going to pull an oracle card to get a feel for your energy right now, Sagittarius. So, messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius. There we go. Silver, be persistent. I love this. I love this. So sparkly. This combination with the purple and blue is giving me higher 3 chakras. So it does feel like there's more spiritual insights coming through. The be persistent message feels like where you are, you could be doubting yourself right now or doubting your direction. Don't. You're onto something, okay? And you really need to stick to your guns with this one, okay? Whatever it is. So, for this part of the reading, first card is going to represent you and your current energy. Second card is going to represent your current path. And the third, your potential. And for these general messages, they're covering sort of everything that's going on in your day-to-day. What's happening spiritually, emotionally, physical events, how they're affecting you. Okay, so messages for Sagittarius, please. The Fool. Okay, nice. Got the 8 of Cups. Just move these up a bit. Full 8 of Cups. This is the Sagittarius. 3 of Cups. Great. Okay. Clarify the Fool, please. Go. We've got the 7 of Wands. Nice. Perfect to go with that be persistent message here as well. So yeah, it feels like, it does feel like you have a renewed sense of strength, okay, Sag? And I'm loving that this 7 of Wands is your energy. That is that fiery energy. And it feels like it feels like you are protecting what's yours. It feels like in the past, maybe you've got into a cycle of pleasing others and doing everything for what your external world kind of demands of you. But here it's feeling like you're getting a fresh sense of, I am now the center of my world, okay? And you have to protect your boundaries, you have to protect your energy, and there's a real feeling of self-protection here. And here in your current path, we have the Eight of Cups, and it feels like you are walking away from a situation that has been draining you, okay? And this could be literally moving away from something, or just finding that fresh insight that allows you to put those boundaries there and say, you know what, I choose differently for me. I choose differently for my future. And here in your potential, we've got Three of Cups, which is celebration. I'm just going to get a couple more cards just to see. Let's look at that first. Let's start with the Eight of Cups. Sagittarius. Very nice to Sag. Seven of Cups. Okay, walking. See, you're going towards these new opportunities, okay? And each of these new opportunities is really filling your cup. So this is emotional fulfillment, okay? And you've got the Star card as well, just before, which is wish fulfillment. And it feels like where you're putting these boundaries in place, where you are protecting your energy and finding that that reserve of power within, you are able to redirect it and place it into your own self-fulfillment and what is dear to you. Three of Cups then, please. Thank you. Two of Swords. Okay. Two of Swords. It feels like you're coming out of this this stuck place where you haven't before been able to see what the future holds, or a direction, or any kind of solid reassurance for the next step forward. The Two of Swords going into the Three of Cups, it's really like coming out of that mental anxiety and going into emotional clarity and emotional celebration. So we are going to clarify these messages, go a little bit deeper. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Okay, got Five of Cups. Prince of Swords. I've got Two of Swords again coming out there. Peace. Nice. Nine of Pentacles as well. Just want to clarify this Five of Cups. This feels like energy that you're coming out of. Wow, okay, that fell on the floor. Brilliant, yeah, we've got the Three of Wands. I may as well get another, oh, there we go. on for Queen of Wands. Nice. Nice. Your energy, Sag. See that? Okay. Yeah, it feels like you're coming out of this energy of always giving, always kind of, it feels like you've been pouring your cup out to refill others' cups, okay? If that makes sense, in terms of your emotional energy, your personal power has kind of been feeding other people for a long time. With this Three of Wands, it's kind of like you're seeing your reward come back through, okay? And it's like where that energy has been given out, you are drawing that back in, okay? So I feel like you're gonna see a reward come through this week. We've got the Prince of Swords and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, this is definitely your energy, Sag, okay? You are inspired and going towards your passion, okay? It feels like you have new inspiration, okay? Something's come in for you recently that's giving you new inspiration. And it's setting you off on a path of determination. Like, I will look after what's me and mine. And I don't know, I'm getting this just like real self-protective energy. And within your bubble is your priority. I'm literally seeing like there's like you're shielded. There's a shield around you, or a bubble that is protecting you. And you are on your way. You're learning how to communicate more effectively as well, okay? And here we have the Two of Swords again. But what I love with this card is that it says peace, and it does feel like you are finding that peace within, especially when it comes to your mental energy and sort of finding that quiet within the mind, okay? Nine of Pentacles, definitely where I'm seeing with the Three of Wands, where you're drawing that that energy back in. Nine of Pentacles is abundance, fertility. That is actually for me my pregnancy card, so take that as you please. I'm not getting actually with the Three of Cups. 1 + 1 makes 3. Could be one or two of you who maybe you are conceiving. That's a bit of a sidebar. Actually, one of you in particular, that's coming through strong, okay? Some conception here. But so Nine of Pentacles, yeah, also drawing in your abundance. The seeds that you've once sown are growing off. More than that, flourishing. You are thriving, okay? So, as your general messages, let's go on to your love and relationship reading then. So again, for this part of the reading, I'm going to pull an oracle card. And this is going to be relevant to you in your love life, whoever you are thinking about, whether it's a crush, a current relationship, situationship, potential lover, ex, whoever it is that is occupying your mental space right now, or your heart space. Yeah, that's the energy that's going to come through for this. So, I'm getting some healing energy coming for you, Sag. So we've got the dove symbol, peace and clarity. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's been some real healing going on. For you, Sagittarius, I feel. And it feels like the pieces are kind of coming together. Everything's falling together nicely at the moment. So let's get into your tarot messages. The first card is going to represent you and your energy, your purpose. Second card, them, their energy, their purpose. Third, your combined energies and the relationship. Okay. So, messages for Sagittarius. Here we go. Nice. This is very much your energy. 8 of Wands. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Then they have the Hermit. Okay. Five of Cups. I feel like this is definitely representing some healing here. Energy is Scorpio. Hermit is the card of Virgo, so you could be talking to a Virgo or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me more about the Five of Cups, please. Oof. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Judgment, okay. So we have the Eight of Wands coming through in your energy, Sag, and it feels like I'm getting the feeling that you're kind of distracted a little bit, okay? Maybe where once you had a lot of energy to put into this relationship or whatever is going on for you, romantically, it feels like your attention is being spread out a bit more, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just means that this week your relationship might not be at the forefront of what is concerning you, okay? And it feels like there's some deeper things going on. And that there's a lot of healing coming through for you this week. We have the Hermit card coming through in their energy, which I'm feeling like they're just kind of being patient and taking on more an observer role this week for you. And kind of like standing on the outside looking in. The card to see what's going on. There's the Eight of Wands. moon card. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I feel like that you're having a few realizations this week. There's been, feels like it feels like you're contemplating life a little bit, and it feels like you're finding something out. And it doesn't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing, but it's something that is kind of, it rocks the boat a little bit. But we have the Five of Cups and Judgment coming through, so it feels like either you or your partner is needing some support this week. And with Judgment, it's kind of like the moment of truth. So there could be something that happens this week that is testing of the relationship. It feels like you're going to pull through it though. It feels like with their energy, with the Ten of Swords and the Hermit, everything, there's a lot going on mentally right now. So if it feels like they are pulling away a bit, or if it feels like there's distance coming through, it's all this mental energy that's going on in their head, these thought processes that they're coming to an end, but it feels like there's some heavier things going on personally. So let me clarify a bit deeper. This is Sagittarius, please. Ooh, we've got the Empress here. Nice, nice. Could be a pregnancy. Ten of Cups. Okay, I'm loving this. Ten of Swords leading to the Ten of Cups. This feels like you're really working together, okay? Here we go. Ten of Wands and the Star. Okay, so immediately I'm feeling like there's a conception, there's pregnancy, with the Empress being in your energy. And we have the Ten of Cups in their energy, which feels like you guys are celebrating, you guys are building and creating your home, your happy place, your emotional environment is growing and becoming, it's just thriving, okay? I feel like with this Ten of Swords, there's some back and forth going on sort of mentally, which, if this is a pregnancy that is going on, that's kind of natural for either end to be kind of like, you know, there's anxiety, but there's also joy and celebration. We have the Ten of Wands and the Star card, and this is kind of like, it feels like you're reprioritizing, okay? The both of you are, and you're kind of like, okay, this is a moment of truth, things have come to light, we've got the moon here, it feels like you're pooling your resources and just coming together instead of sort of like going your separate directions, which we see here. Everything that progresses is kind of like you guys pooling together, pooling your resources emotionally, financially, physically, mentally. It's like you're really sharing the load. Okay, so that's really exciting. Ooh, great. So Sagittarius, those are your messages. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.